Let's explore highlighting an object with light painting. To pull this off, you're going to want to put the object on a dark background. This makes it a lot easier to see the light. Also, turn the lights down. You also need a long exposure. Try lowering your camera's ISO setting and close down the aperture. This will make the camera very insensitive to light. Then choose a really long exposure time. I'm going to go in manual mode and try anywhere from 20 seconds to 60 seconds. Set your focus and fire the shot. Now, move your light source over the object. The long exposure will combine all of the light into one shot. You can use a variety of types of lights depending upon the gear you have. If you point the light at the camera though, it's going to create flares and light painting. In this case, streaks. Most of the time you don't want this, but generally it can also be a cool effect. I'm using different types of black backdrops and black fabric. Smoothing out the wrinkles and using something that's not really light reflective but still photogenic could look good because it might appear in your shot. The key when moving the light is to remember to cover all the surfaces, tops, bottoms, sides. Just don't point the light directly back at the camera. If you have to, you can even move in front of the object because with a long exposure, things that don't stay put very long tend to disappear. All the light combines up into one exposure. This can also be done on a smartphone. I'm using Reflex here and dial in a long exposure time. App works the exact same way, just make sure your camera's stable. Here I'm just using a tiny handheld light from LumaCube, but even a flashlight will work. While reflective objects work best, you can do this with just about anything. Remember, move the light over all the surfaces, and if possible, prevent it from reflecting back into your camera. With just a little bit of post-production, you can crush the shadows and play with the highlights and get a pretty cool shot.